Have you ever wondered if the meal you've relied on for decades is secretly undermining your health? Imagine waking up each day to the familiar aroma of eggs sizzling in the pan of a breakfast that has nourished countless generations. But what if the foods you choose to eat with your eggs are working against you, silently triggering inflammation, blocking vital nutrient absorption, and even increasing your risk for long-term health issues? Today, we're diving deep into the science behind your favorite combinations and exploring how a few small changes can transform your everyday breakfast into a true ally for your health. Let's begin our journey by examining the very first common pairing that many of us have grown up with: eggs and white bread. Picture this. You're rushing through your morning, and as you open the fridge, your eyes fall on a familiar duo: a couple of scrambled eggs and 2 slices of soft white toast. It's comforting, it's simple, and it has been a staple for generations. Yet, while eggs on their own provide a remarkable source of high-quality protein, essential fats, and key nutrients like choline and vitamin B12, white bread tells a different story. Made from refined flour and stripped of most of its fiber, white bread digests almost too quickly. Within minutes, your blood sugar surges, followed by an equally rapid crash that leaves you feeling tired, foggy, and sometimes even irritable. Now, you might be asking, how can something so familiar be harmful? The truth lies in the delicate balance of nutrients and how our bodies process food as we age. Every time you consume white bread with your eggs, you're setting off a chain reaction. The refined carbohydrates spike your blood sugar, prompting your body to release insulin in an attempt to regulate that sugar surge. Over time, these fluctuations contribute to insulin resistance, weight gain, and a higher risk of type 2 diabetes. But there's more to it. Unstable blood sugar levels are also known to fuel chronic inflammation, the underlying factor behind many age-related conditions such as heart disease, arthritis, and even cognitive decline. Now imagine the transformation that could take place if you swapped white bread for a more nourishing alternative. Whole grain or sprouted bread, for instance, is rich in fiber. This fiber not only slows down the digestion process, leading to a more gradual and steady release of energy, but it also supports gut health and helps keep blood sugar levels stable. Visualize biting into a robust slice of whole grain bread, its hearty texture perfectly complementing the creamy eggs on your plate. Or think of roasted sweet potato cubes, with their natural sweetness and complex carbohydrates, offering you a satisfying alternative that keeps you fuller for longer while fueling your body with essential antioxidants. These are the simple yet powerful changes that can redefine your breakfast and set you up for a day of sustained energy and vitality. Moving on, let's delve into a combination that may seem healthy at first glance: eggs paired with soy products. Many of you may enjoy a side of tofu or a glass of soy milk along with your eggs, believing that you're getting double the protein and nutritional benefits. However, beneath the surface, a subtle biochemical clash is at work. Soy contains compounds known as trypsin inhibitors. These naturally occurring substances interfere with your body's ability to break down and absorb protein. And if you're over 60, you know that maintaining muscle mass is crucial for preserving strength, mobility, and overall independence. When your body can't properly process the protein you consume because of these inhibitors, it's not just missing out on vital nourishment, it's inadvertently accelerating muscle loss. There's another twist to this pairing. Egg whites contain a protein called avidin, which binds strongly to biotin, an essential B vitamin responsible for keeping your skin, hair, and nails healthy, as well as supporting your energy production. When soy is added to the mix, It can further reduce your body's ability to absorb biotin. If you've noticed unusual fatigue, thinning hair, or brittle nails, it might not only be the inevitable signs of aging, it could also be a reflection of how the food on your plate is interacting with your body. So, what's the best way to enjoy your eggs without these unintended side effects? Instead of reaching for soy-based products, consider adding vegetables that not only enhance flavor, but also work in harmony with your body's nutritional needs. Imagine a plate piled high with vibrant, sautéed spinach, earthy mushrooms, and a drizzle of extra virgin olive oil, each component designed to boost the absorption of the protein and nutrients in your eggs. Or, picture a breakfast featuring creamy avocado slices on top of your eggs, providing healthy fats that not only support heart health, but also enhance nutrient uptake. These combinations help ensure that every bite contributes to your well-being, rather than detracting from it. Now, let's shift our focus to a pairing that many of us enjoy without a second thought. A cup of tea alongside our eggs. For centuries, a warm cup of tea has been a symbol of comfort and routine. Yet, there's an unexpected downside when tea meets protein. Black and green teas are loaded with tannins, natural compounds, prized for their antioxidant benefits. However, when tannins interact with the proteins in your eggs, they bind together, forming complexes that are more difficult for your body to digest. The result is that the full nutritional power of your eggs, such as iron, protein, and other essential vitamins, may not be fully absorbed, leaving your body deprived of critical nutrients. This interference is particularly concerning when it comes to iron absorption. Iron is vital for maintaining energy, cognitive function, and ensuring that oxygen is efficiently transported throughout your body. Given that eggs are one of the few sources of dietary iron, having tannins present during your meal can be counterproductive. So, how can you maintain your beloved tea ritual without compromising the nutritional benefits of your eggs? The answer is simple. Timing. Enjoy your tea either 30 to 60 minutes before or after your meal. This small adjustment allows your body to fully digest and absorb the nutrients from your eggs without the interference of tannins. And if you're looking for an in-meal beverage alternative, why not reach for a glass of fresh orange juice? With its high vitamin C content, orange juice actually enhances iron absorption, turning your breakfast into a potent, nutrient-packed start to the day. Beyond these three common yet problematic combinations, there are additional pairings that can either work for you or against you. As we explore further, let's examine some unexpected yet beneficial combinations that can turn your everyday eggs into a superfood for longevity. Consider for a moment the intriguing combination of eggs and pumpkin. At first glance, this pairing might seem unconventional. However, when you take a closer look, the benefits are truly remarkable. Pumpkin is naturally rich in beta-carotene, a pigment that your body converts into vitamin A, an essential nutrient for maintaining sharp vision and overall eye health. As we age, protecting our eyesight becomes a priority, and a food rich in beta-carotene can serve as a natural defense against age-related vision decline. But pumpkin's benefits extend far beyond eye health. It is also an excellent source of slow-digesting fiber. This fiber helps regulate blood sugar levels, providing a steady and prolonged source of energy without the drastic spikes and crashes that come from refined carbohydrates. When you pair pumpkin with the high-quality protein of eggs, you create a meal that not only supports muscle health and metabolism, but also aids in maintaining a balanced digestive system. Imagine starting your day with a comforting bowl of creamy pumpkin and egg soup. The smooth, spiced pumpkin base melds perfectly with softly poached eggs, each spoonful offering a delightful combination of texture and taste, while delivering a robust array of nutrients. Alternatively, you might roast pumpkin cubes in the oven until they're tender and golden, then serve them alongside scrambled or sunny-side-up eggs. A dash of cinnamon or a pinch of black pepper can elevate the flavors, making your meal not only nutritious, but also a culinary delight. Next, let's revisit another familiar pairing that has both pros and cons: eggs and cheese. For many, a warm, cheesy omelet or a cheesy egg scramble is the very definition of comfort food. But did you know that this combination offers significant benefits for your bones and muscles? Eggs naturally contain vitamin D, a nutrient that is crucial for calcium absorption. However, on their own, eggs may not provide enough calcium to meet the demands of aging bones. This is where cheese comes in. Rich in calcium, it provides the building blocks for strong bones and teeth, helping to ward off osteoporosis and other bone-related issues that become more common as we grow older. Moreover, the protein content in both eggs and cheese supports muscle repair and recovery, a vital factor in maintaining mobility and independence. The choline in eggs is known to support cognitive function, while aged cheeses like cheddar and Gouda introduce beneficial probiotics that enhance gut health and further improve nutrient absorption. Picture a morning where you savor a cheesy egg scramble, slowly cooked over low heat to preserve every bit of flavor and nutrition. Perhaps you add a handful of fresh spinach or some diced tomatoes to the mix, creating a meal that not only delights your taste buds, but also fortifies your body for the day ahead. Now, allow me to introduce another unlikely but highly effective pairing: eggs and apples. At first, you might think that combining a savory egg with a crisp apple is unusual, but this duo offers a well-balanced meal that supports both digestion and energy levels. Eggs provide a rich source of high-quality protein and essential nutrients like iron and B vitamins, which are critical for muscle strength and cognitive function. However, for some, eating eggs alone can feel a bit heavy on the stomach. This is where apples make their entrance. Apples are packed with dietary fiber, particularly pectin, which helps regulate digestion by slowing down the process in a gentle, steady way. Pectin ensures that the fats and proteins from your meal are broken down gradually, resulting in a smoother, more efficient digestive process. Imagine a breakfast plate featuring a hard-boiled egg accompanied by slices of a fresh, crisp apple. The natural sweetness and crunch of the apple not only provide a delightful contrast to the savory egg, but also enhance the overall nutritional balance of your meal. Alternatively, you could toss diced eggs and apple pieces into a vibrant salad of leafy greens, adding walnuts for extra crunch and a tangy lemon dressing to tie the flavors together. This simple, refreshing combination keeps your energy steady and your digestion running smoothly, leaving you feeling light yet fully nourished. As we progress further, it's important to recognize that the way you prepare your eggs is just as critical as the foods you choose to pair with them. The cooking method can determine whether you retain the essential, heat-sensitive nutrients that make eggs such a nutritional powerhouse. Many of us have grown up with the habit of frying eggs on high heat, producing crispy edges and a flavor that is hard to resist. Yet, high-temperature cooking can damage delicate compounds like vitamin B12, choline, lutein, and zeaxanthin nutrients that play a pivotal role in protecting your eyes, supporting brain function, and maintaining heart health. Overcooking not only degrades these vital nutrients, but also alters the protein structure of the egg, making it tougher and more difficult for your body to digest. For example, soft boiling your eggs where the whites are fully cooked, yet the yolk remains slightly runny can preserve a majority of these heat-sensitive nutrients, while still delivering a pleasing texture. Poaching is another excellent method. It involves cooking eggs in simmering water without added fats, allowing you to maintain the egg's natural integrity and nutritional value. And if scrambled eggs are your preferred style, consider reducing the heat and stirring slowly while incorporating a splash of milk or a drizzle of heart-healthy olive oil. This technique not only prevents the eggs from drying out, but also helps to preserve their natural vitamins and proteins. There is also a subtle, yet significant factor related to raw eggs. Raw egg whites contain a protein called avidin, which binds to biotin, a B vitamin crucial for maintaining healthy skin, strong nails, and efficient energy production. When eggs are consumed raw, avidin can render biotin unavailable to your body. However, cooking the eggs neutralizes avidin, thereby unlocking the full benefits of biotin. This is particularly important as we age and require every possible advantage to maintain our vitality and overall well-being. Now, let's pause and take a moment to look at the big picture. Every day, at your breakfast table, you have a unique opportunity to shape your health. It's not simply about what you eat, but also how you combine and prepare your food. The seemingly small decisions, opting for whole grain instead of white bread, choosing fresh vegetables over processed soy, timing your tea to avoid nutrient interference, or selecting gentle cooking methods each play a critical role in supporting your body's long-term resilience and strength. For many of us, the idea of overhauling a lifetime of habits may seem daunting. But remember, you don't have to change everything overnight. Even a single, small adjustment can set the stage for a healthier, more energetic future. As you sip your morning tea perhaps a bit earlier or later than usual, and as you experiment with different combinations on your plate, you are actively investing in your long-term health and well-being. Imagine a future where your mornings are not just a routine, but a ritual of self-care. A time when every bite nourishes your body, every flavor supports your mind, and every combination works in synergy with the natural rhythms of your body. Visualize a breakfast where your whole grain toast is topped with creamy avocado and perfectly scrambled eggs, where your tea is enjoyed separately to maximize nutrient absorption, and where each meal is a deliberate choice to boost energy, protect against inflammation, and enhance your overall quality of life. The path to better health is paved with mindful choices. With each thoughtful swap from white bread to whole grain, from soy to vibrant vegetables, from combining tea with your meal to savoring it on its own, you're not only preserving the integrity of your food's nutritional value, but you're also creating a blueprint for a healthier tomorrow. Every small, systematic change in your dietary habits contributes to sharper cognition, steadier energy levels, improved digestion, and a stronger, more resilient body that can better withstand the challenges of aging. As you reflect on these insights, ask yourself, what if the secret to sustained vitality lies not in expensive supplements or radical diets, but in the simple act of rethinking how you enjoy your eggs? What if the key to a brighter, more energetic day is hidden in the details of your breakfast routine? The science is clear when you honor the natural balance of nutrients. When you respect the way your body processes food, you unlock the full potential of every meal. Now is the time to embrace this wisdom. It's time to revisit your kitchen and experiment with new, nourishing combinations that align with your body's needs. Perhaps tomorrow morning, you'll reach for a slice of whole grain toast, layering it with avocado and gently scrambled eggs instead of the old standby of white bread. Or maybe you'll prepare a vibrant salad featuring hard-boiled eggs and crisp apple slices, drizzled with a light lemon dressing to enhance every flavor and nutrient. Each small change you make today plants the seeds for a healthier, more vibrant future. Let this message be a call to action, a call to reclaim your health one mindful bite at a time. The journey to well-being isn't a sprint. It's a marathon of continuous, deliberate choices that add up over the years. And as you embark on this journey, remember that every step, no matter how small, is a victory. Your body, which has carried you through the decades, deserves the very best fuel you can provide. So, as you stand at your kitchen counter tomorrow, consider the possibilities. Think of the power you hold in your hands, the power to transform your breakfast, to revitalize your energy, and to support your body's natural defenses against the wear and tear of time. With each new recipe, each innovative pairing, and each mindful moment of preparation, you're building a legacy of health that will sustain you for years to come. The science behind these food combinations isn't complex when broken down into simple truths. It's about understanding that every food has its own unique properties, and that how they interact can either support or hinder your body's ability to thrive. It's about knowing that a small adjustment, swapping refined carbohydrates for whole grains, choosing vegetables that aid nutrient absorption over those that may interfere with it, or even simply altering the timing of your favorite beverage can lead to profound improvements in your health. As you digest this information, let it empower you to make choices that not only honor your past, but also pave the way for a future filled with vitality and resilience. The egg, a timeless symbol of nourishment and new beginnings, has the potential to be a cornerstone of a healthful diet, provided you choose its partners wisely and prepare it in a way that preserves its natural goodness. Imagine the legacy you can build, not just for yourself, but for the generations that follow. By sharing your journey and these valuable insights with friends, family, and even your online community, you become a beacon of informed, empowered eating. You demonstrate that small, systematic changes in how we approach food can have a lasting impact on our health, energy, and overall quality of life. In closing, take a moment to reflect on the power of mindful eating. Recognize that every decision you make at the breakfast table is an investment in your future, an opportunity to nurture your body, sharpen your mind, and preserve your strength for the adventures that lie ahead. The path to a healthier, more vibrant life starts with a single, thoughtful choice. It starts with you, here and now, as you decide to embrace the science of food, to honor the balance of nutrients, and to trust that every bite can be a building block for a better tomorrow. So what will your first step be? Will you say goodbye to the old habits that may have been holding you back? Will you embrace a new way of eating, one that transforms your beloved egg into a true superfood by pairing it with foods that work in perfect harmony with your body? The decision is yours, and every small, systematic change you make today will echo into the future, granting you more energy, better digestion, and a stronger, healthier life. Now go ahead and make that change. As you experiment in your kitchen, savor every moment and observe the transformation in your energy and vitality. Know that you're taking control of your health with every bite. Remember, the power to transform your mornings and your life lies right on your plate. Embrace it, celebrate it, and let each mindful meal be a testament to your commitment to living life to its fullest, with strength, clarity, and joy.